My beloved child, I have seen you. I have watched you in moments of joy and in seasons of sorrow. I have listened to every whisper of your heart, every prayer, spoken and unspoken. Nothing about you is hidden from me, and yet I love you without hesitation, without condition, without limit. Like this video if you are blessed. Do you know how precious you are to me? Before you took your first breath, I formed you. Before you uttered your first word, I called you by name. You are not an accident, nor a mistake. You are my masterpiece, created in love, designed for purpose, and destined for greatness in my name. There have been days when the weight of the world has pressed heavily upon you. I have seen the silent tears fall, the battles within your mind, the moments you have felt unseen and unheard. But my child, I am with you. I have never left you. Even when you felt abandoned, I was holding you. Even when you thought I was silent, I was working on your behalf. Take heart, the storm will not consume you. The fire will not destroy you. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for good. I will use even your struggles to strengthen you, your setbacks to prepare you, your heartbreaks to shape you. Nothing is wasted in my hands. You are stronger than you know, because my spirit is within you. You are capable of more than you imagine, because I have equipped you. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I have already gone before you. Do not dwell on the past, for I have already redeemed it. Your future is secure in me, and I am leading you into a new season filled with hope, filled with grace, filled with promise. Rise up, my beloved. Walk boldly in the purpose I have set before you. Do not be afraid to dream, to step out in faith, to embrace the calling I have placed on your life. The road may not always be easy, but I will be your strength. When you feel weak, I will carry you. When you stumble, I will lift you. When you feel alone, I will remind you, I am here, always. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. Listen for my voice in the stillness. Trust my timing, for it is perfect. Surrender your worries, and I will give you peace beyond understanding. My love for you is unshakable, unbreakable, everlasting. Nothing in this world can separate you from me. Now go, my child, with confidence and courage. Let my light shine through you. Love others as I have loved you. Walk in faith, knowing that I am by your side. The journey is great, but my grace is greater. And remember, no matter what comes your way, you are never alone. Subscribe if you trust in God's plan. My child, there is more I want you to know, more that I have planned for you. You have only seen a glimpse of what I am doing, but I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. Trust me, when you feel weary, lean on me. When your strength fails, mine will sustain you. You were never meant to carry these burdens alone. Lay them at my feet, and I will give you rest. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. You do not have to strive for my love, it is already yours. You do not have to prove yourself to me. I have called you worthy through my Son. You may face trials, but do not be discouraged. Trials refine you, shape you, and draw you closer to me. In the fire, I am purifying you. In the waiting, I am preparing you. Do not fear the process, for I am with you through it all. There will be moments when the enemy whispers lies, telling you that you are not enough, that you are forgotten, that your past disqualifies you from my love. But hear me, my child, you are enough because I made you. You are never forgotten, for I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your past does not define you. I have washed it away and made you new. So stand firm, stand on my promises. I have given you my word as a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Speak it, believe it, declare it over your life. The enemy cannot stand against my truth, and do not be afraid to step out in faith. I have given you gifts, talents, and a calling that is uniquely yours. Do not hide them, do not doubt them. Use them for my glory. The world needs what I have placed inside you. You are a vessel of my love, my grace, my power. Go forward boldly, my child. Walk in confidence, knowing that I go before you. Keep your eyes on me, and you will not be shaken. Keep your heart aligned with mine, and I will lead you into greater things than you have ever imagined. I am not finished with you yet. The best is still to come. Type Amen to claim it. My beloved child, I see the weight you carry, the questions that linger in your heart, the silent prayers you whisper in the night. I know your thoughts before you speak them, your struggles before you name them, your tears before they fall. You are not alone. You have never been alone. From the moment I formed you in your mother's womb, I set my love upon you. I breathed life into you, gave you purpose, and placed within you a destiny that no one else can fulfill. The enemy has tried to shake you, to make you doubt, to pull you away from my love. But my love is unshakable. It is eternal. Nothing can separate you from it. Not your failures, not your fears, not even your past. Do you know how much I delight in you? When you rise in the morning, my mercies are new for you. When you lay your head down at night, I watch over you. When you walk through the fire, I stand beside you. I am not a distant God, I am your Father. I am near, closer than your breath, holding you in the palm of my hand. The world will try to define you by your mistakes, your weaknesses, your shortcomings. But I define you by my grace. I call you chosen, redeemed, set apart. You are my masterpiece, created in my image to do good works that I have prepared for you. Do not listen to the lies that say you are unworthy, that you are not enough. I do not make mistakes, and I made you. I know the road has been difficult. I know there have been moments when you have questioned my plan, when you have wondered if I hear your prayers. I have heard every single one. I have collected every tear. I have seen your endurance, your faithfulness, your perseverance, even when you felt weak. And I tell you now, your faith has not been in vain. What I have promised, I will fulfill. What I have started in you, I will complete. Do not give up. Do not turn back. You are closer than you think. The enemy wants you to believe that your prayers are ineffective, that your dreams will never come to pass, that I have forgotten you. But I tell you the truth, I am working even now. Behind the scenes, in the unseen, I am arranging things in ways you cannot comprehend. Doors are opening, breakthroughs are coming, healing is being released. I need you to trust me even when you cannot see. Faith is believing before it happens, standing firm when the wind blows, declaring my promises even when everything around you says otherwise. Faith moves mountains, breaks chains, and opens doors that no man can shut. Do not be afraid of the future, for I go before you. I hold your tomorrows in my hands. You do not need to strive, you only need to abide. Remain in me, and you will bear much fruit. Walk with me, and I will lead you into a life of abundance, peace, and joy. You are mine, you are loved, you are victorious. The battle belongs to me, and I have already won. Type affirm if you claim this declaration. My precious child, the enemy has tried to convince you that you are forgotten, that I have turned away, that I no longer hear your cries. But I tell you today, I am with you, now and always. I have never left you, and I never will. I know the battles you have faced, the burdens that have weighed heavily upon your heart. You have walked through fire, yet you are still standing. You have faced storms that should have broken you, yet you are still here. This is not by your strength alone, it is because my hand has been upon you. Even in your weakest moments, my grace has carried you. Do not be afraid of what is ahead. I go before you, preparing the way, making paths in the wilderness, streams in the desert. What looks impossible to you is nothing for me. The walls that seem unmovable will fall, the mountains that seem too high will be leveled. The doors that have been shut will open at the right time. You do not need to understand everything, only trust me. I know you have questions. I know there are moments when you wonder why things are happening the way they are. But I need you to remember this. I make no mistakes. Every delay has a purpose. Every closed door is for your protection. Every difficult season is preparing you for something greater. Your pain has not been wasted. Your tears have not been ignored. Your prayers have not been unheard. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for good. The very things that were sent to destroy you will become the testimony that lifts you. The trials that tried to break you will become the foundation of your faith. The struggles that seemed unbearable will become the very thing that strengthens you. Do not let fear stop you. Fear is a liar. It will whisper that you are not capable, that you are not strong enough, that you will fail. But I tell you, I have already given you everything you need. My spirit is within you, my strength is upon you, my power is working through you. Rise up, stand firm, keep walking in faith. The breakthrough you have been praying for is closer than you think. The healing you need is already on the way. The restoration, the provision, the victory, it is all in my hands, and in my perfect time you will see it come to pass. I am your refuge, I am your provider, I am your healer, I am your peace. Hold on to me, and you will not be shaken. Type Amen if you agree. Like this video if you believe in God. Subscribe this channel for more videos.